Hi, chosen ones. My name is Nakia. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I am already tapped into your energy for tonight. So I'm going to get right into your video, okay? We're going to see what's going on your soul's journey, on your life's path, and, try to get some messages for you. See what you need to work on, what you need to focus on. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay. These cards are huge. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, so so this is gonna be like a uplifting reading. So chosen ones, I feel like you're someone that is very strong, someone that is very independent. You could also be someone that is a loner, someone that is in hermit mode, or someone that is an introvert. I feel like at this point in time, you have separated yourself from a lot of people. And the reason why you do that is because you know that when you do things on your own, or when you're in silence and away from the noise of the world, things work out for you. You're able to accomplish more versus when you have other people in your energy and things of that nature. But I feel like you have clothed yourself. You have like very strong boundaries at this time, energetic boundaries and physical boundaries. You're not letting anyone in at this point in time. You're practicing your intuition, and you're also someone that is letting your life unfold naturally. And you're also someone that is self-reliant. You're someone that does not ask for help at all. You just walk through situations, or if you need something, if you don't get it, you can go without it at that point. So, but you're someone that is strongly independent, and you're also someone that is a loner at this time. Not only that, you could be celebrating some achievements in the near future. Some successful achievements, some powerful things that you have manifested in the 3D. And it's about to change your life as well. It's about to put you, it's about to set you on a path that is going to go higher and higher and higher, is what I'm being told. It's like if you master something, let's say, for example, you're into real estate and you mastered auctions. At that point, now you're going to be mastering how to do short sales and mastering how to do that. So it's just going to go higher and higher with whatever it is that you're working in, the whatever career field that you're working in. And also when it comes to manifesting something for yourself in the 3D. So you're about to achieve a lot of success in the near future, or right around the corner. You could be already celebrating at this time. Already celebrating at this time. And that's because you have the ability to conquer anything that comes your way. Okay, you can be a spiritual warrior like that is very skilled in spiritual warfare. You know how to handle challenges head on. You don't let anything throw you off or make you become imbalanced. And that's why you have these strong energetic boundaries. That's why you have these strong physical boundaries too, because you know you have a purpose, and you know that you want to fulfill all of your goals and aspirations. You want to see them come into fruition in the 3D. Now, you also have the spirit animal of the deer. So if you're single at this time, I see that love is coming right around the corner. Right around the corner. So could be single for a long time. You could have been single for a very, very long time. And I feel like it's because you have been hurt. Someone could have broke your heart in the past, and you heal from it, or you either going through that healing process right now. But right now you're just more focused on building stability for yourself. You're more focused on your career goals versus love. At this point in time, you're being told to be gentle with yourself, and also see the light in all things, whether that be lessons, cycles, patterns, love, whether that be whatever it is that's going on in your life. You're being told to see the light in all things, because divine intervention is at play when it comes to certain things that transpire in our life. hmm I feel like whoever that broke your heart in the past, it was a lesson that you had to learn about self-worth, and you learned that lesson, and you learned that lesson with grace, and you told that person to keep it moving, or you kept it moving. And at this point, again, you're focusing on your money, your financial abundance. At this point in time, you may have the spirit animal of the snow leopard near you, and you may also have the spirit animal of the elk near you at this time. Okay, there needs to be some shadow work, or you could be working on that right now. You could be in a dark night of the soul because you just recently got out of a relationship, or you have been in shadow work or practicing shadow work since the end of this relationship that you were in. So you're integrating with your shadow. You're looking at the lessons. You're looking at your decisions. You're looking at your choices. You're looking at the outcome of certain situations, and you count it all as joy. You're seeing the light in it, like, hey, I wasn't meant to be with that person anyway. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. You're being told to trust in whatever it is that you have going on, whatever it is that you're manifesting, in anything that you're trying to achieve. You're being told to trust that it is going to work out in your favor. And I feel like you're someone that already know that it's going to work out in your favor. hmm That is going to happen in divine timing. You have the rites of passage card. Okay, so you're walking through. You're walking on your path. You already know where you're going. You already know where you're headed. You already know. You could be a master manifester too. The number 34, the number 33, the number 10, and 29 can be a significance. It doesn't have to be. You may see those numbers in the near future. Yeah. You may also have the spirit animal of the bear, or you're embodying that spirit animal of the bear. You could be someone that is about to get ready to travel to Rome, or you could be traveling to Japan in the near future, or some type of forest, maybe even Brazil at this point in time, or you're booking a trip to those places, or you have a strong desire to go to one of those places. I feel like you're tapping into your divine feminine energy. Okay, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm talking to divine feminine. So I'm saying you're tapping into divine feminine energy, some type of creative energy at this point in time. You're tapping into your creativity because you're about to manifest something new. A lot of accomplishments in the near future. With the manifestation card that's coming out, yeah, you're about to get ready to manifest something. You're about to get ready to birth something into the 3D, and it's going to be very successful. It's going to be very fruitful for you, and it's also going to multiply as well. It's going to produce a lot of prosperity for you. A lot of prosperity for you. That's the energy that I am picking up on, and I feel like you are a master manifester. Like you're calling it out, like this will happen, this will be so, I am going to do this, I am going to be a millionaire. I feel that energy right now. I feel it, like you believe it. You believe it, and you know it, and you can see it, and it shall be so. There needs to be some form of forgiveness, some form of forgiveness when it comes to this love relationship, or someone that could have betrayed you in the past. Okay, you also need to work on your heart chakra at this time, balancing out your heart center, opening up your heart center, and healing your heart. Please don't start throat chakra. There are also, you could be into holistic health. Maybe get an energy healing, an energy cleansing or clearing. Also, you could also do some Reiki. You can benefit from that Reiki. You also going through a spiritual awakening too. Uh-huh. Yeah. With this shadow work card, you're gonna go through a spiritual awakening. Yeah. You're going to wake up to some truth. You're going to get some clarity on some things when it comes to your life, when it comes to your reality, when it comes to relationship patterns, when it comes to money cycles, when it comes to your soul's purpose and your life purpose. You're going to be balancing some things out. You're going to be balancing out your passions. Your heart's desires, and you're going to be balancing out your emotions at this time too. You could be a water sign, you can be a Scorpio, Pisces, or a Cancer, or you could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you're being told to embody those energies at this time, those zodiac energies at this time. Okay. Yeah, I see all good things coming. All good things are coming to you. Okay. Okay. So, if you don't know now, you know you have access to the Akashic records. If you want to know exactly where you're headed, or if you need the blueprint to your soul's path, tap into your Akashic records. You have access to that at this time. And you can also tap into some ancient wisdom knowledge for clarity as far as your soul's purpose. And also, again, with the spiritual awakening card, light expansion came out. With the spiritual awakening card and the light expansion, I feel like you are becoming more aware of self awareness, also reality, spiritual laws, spiritual concepts, divine wisdom. It's like you're going through some form of awakening at this point in time where you're going to ascend to higher states of consciousness. There's also going to be a solar activation that is going to take place as well during this spiritual awakening. So you may need to go out into the sun. You may do some gazing. You need to stare at the sun. You need to be out in the sun. You need to just, I don't know, sunbathe. You need to do something when it comes to outdoors and being in the sun, because you're going to have a solar activation to tap into some solar energy to empower you, to energize you at this time. You also someone that has a star connection, so you could be some form of a star seed. Okay, some star seed may be a hmm, indigo child, a rainbow child. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, you're star seed. So you need to connect to the solar system. To activate that solar activation, you need to connect to the solar system. Not only do you need to connect to the sun, but you also need to connect to the stars too. And as far as love is concerned, there will be a divine union that will take place in the near future. When I say near future, that means maybe after you get through this spiritual awakening, do some shadow work. Okay, spend some time with self, have grace with oneself, have compassion with oneself, and be more conscious of choices and decisions when it comes to love. You will be getting into divine union or divine partnership with someone. Not only that, you need to work on merging your divine feminine and your divine masculine energy. I see that you're tapping into your divine feminine energy for creative wises and for manifestation wise, but you also need to merge your divine masculine and divine feminine energy within you. Okay. So you could be having a Kundalini awakening as well. Now, as far as this divine union, because I'm gonna pull out some love cards. I'm gonna pull out some love cards because I saw it. Okay. Now, when this person comes to your life, okay, so you could have been in a relationship where you attracted someone that was very lustful, lust-based connection. This person just they was about the physical. They was about the physical. That's all they was about. But there needs to be a balance when it comes to your love relationship. It's a balance when it comes to the spiritual, the physical, and whatever other activities that y'all do. Okay, so there needs to be a balance. Okay, to make sure that you're not projecting only lust-based relationships. So that's something that you need to work on when you do this shadow work and when you go through this spiritual awakening. Again, the spiritual awakening could have something to do with your love relationships, and it could also have something to do with your divine assignment as well. I feel like you may have been in a twin flame connection where you guys were matching and mirroring each other. Yeah. And this person taught you some lessons too. You were taught some lessons when it came to this relationship. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So you could be right now in deep reflection right now while you're going through this shadow work. Now, when this new person come along, this divine union person come along, it's going to be cosmetic aligned. Cosmic alignment card that is coming out. And I don't know why I say cosmetics. Do you work as a cosmetic or a technician or something like that? Where you do makeup or you're into makeup? Could be yeah, that could be it. Could be it. But you're being told to trust this connection because it's a part of a greater cosmic plan. Okay. Okay. Align your actions so you can start so you can stop projecting lust-based connections and get in alignment with a true connection, with a true soul partnership, with a true soulmate. You're told to surrender to this process, this spiritual awakening when it comes to love. Now, I'm going to be done with the love cards. I'm going to be done with the love cards. We're going to get on your divine assignment. So work on your heart chakra at this time. Also do some shadow work at this time. And also reflect on that past relationship and see what lessons that you needed to learn when it comes to that relationship. Okay. Now, as far as your divine assignment is concerned, what's coming out is I am that I am. So that's the frequency that you're one day meant to embody. I am that I am. Okay. I am that I am. So you know who you are. You know the power that you carry. You know your inner power. You know your inner light. You know that you don't have any limitations. Okay. You're limitless. And you're also meant to do some form of self mastery and self awareness as well. This is why you're going into this shadow work phase or the spiritual awakening that you're going through, because you're going to have to wake up to the realization of self, of your choices, of your decisions, of your patterns, of your behaviors, of your cycles, the cycles that you're in right now, so you can close unnecessary cycles out, cycles that no longer serve you. Okay. And also, you could be a harmony adjuster as well. So, not only is your frequency going to be ascending to a higher level, but you're someone that can also stabilize other people's frequency and adjust their frequency. So you could be into like healing work, energy work when it comes to your divine assignment. So you elevate people's frequency, and you don't necessarily have to be someone that is a practitioner. You could be someone that can speak and that can teach. Okay, that elevates people frequencies as well. Okay, I need you guys to think outside of the box as well. So you could also be a light administrator as well. Okay, so you charge spaces, environments, okay, with your lights. Okay, when you go into a room, the atmosphere changes. Okay, the atmosphere changes when you go into a room. Yeah, you're someone that has been blessed with divine intuition as well. You have an inner knowing. That's a gift. You have an inner knowing. You trust your inner knowing. And you're being told to follow those inner nudges when it comes to this project that you're working on. When it comes to your soul's path, it's like your compass, is what I'm being told. Your divine intuition is your compass. Yeah, and you're being told to walk by faith and not by sight. And I feel like you're someone that is doing that now, and that's why you're achieving so many things. That's why you have so many accomplishments. Yeah. And with the cosmic dance card that is coming out, you need to get into the flow, the rhythm of the universe, okay? And how the universe operates, okay? Especially if you're manifesting something or trying to manifest something major in the 3D, but there needs to be a balance. You need to get into the flow of the universe. And not only that, I feel like you're someone that could have gone through some things. Could have gone through some things, some betrayal, some backstabbing, and this is outside of love. Someone could have, spoke ill will on your name, could have tried to speak against your reputation, try to do something when it comes to your reputation. And I feel like at that point in time, that makes you even stronger. Made you even stronger. And then it also lets you know who your enemies was as well. So it was something that was brought into the light. Someone was trying to isolate you from somebody or isolate you from people. And it actually it actually made people wonder more and more about you and want to get to know you and want to be around you. But yeah, you're meant to go on to the frequency of I am that I am. Okay. So let's see. Let's get some more messages. I'm gonna get a little bit more messages and then I'm gonna close this reading out. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, you have divine intuition. So with the divine intuition card that's coming out and the sword of discernment, like you double gifted with it. Like you know when trouble's around the corner, you know when people don't like you, you can pick up on negative energies, positive energies. Not only that, you carry a sword of truth. Okay? Sword of truth and sword of discernment. Okay? You can cut through the truth. Okay? You know when somebody lies, well, you can cut through a lie because you expose it. Okay, anything that's hidden, you pretty much know what's going on. Even when someone is lying to you, you already picking up on your intuition and your discernment is telling you, no, something ain't right about this. You're also meant to activate the 144,000 frequency DNA code. Okay, so you're definitely a chosen one. You need to remember who you are so you can activate that code. Okay, and walk into your divine assignment and accept your divine assignment. So you can carry out your divine mission on this earth because you were born and you were placed on this earth to complete a higher plan, to achieve a higher plan, to fulfill your mission in this lifetime. So at this point in time, you're going through a spiritual awakening. You're doing some shadow work. A love relationship could have triggered this spiritual awakening, or some type of form of spiritual warfare where you were isolated could have triggered this spiritual awakening. Now, what you're being told to do is you need to work on your heart chakra. You need to do some holistic health, or you're seeking out holistic health, and you also need to work on that heart center. There will be a solar activation in the near future, so you may need to connect with the sun and the stars. You could be a star seed and indigo child, rainbow child when it comes to the star seeds, but you're meant to do some form of healing work, activate your 144,000 DNA, elevate on that frequency, and walk in your divine assignments. And when you do so, not only during this whole entire process, you're going to be achieving multiple accomplishments because you're limitless. Uh-huh. Yeah. And then not only that, you're going to attract the divine union. Yeah. Yeah. So that's your reading. If this message resonates with you, please hit the thumbs up. If this message does not resonate with you, well, then that means either one, you're not on this timeline yet, so I wouldn't expect it to resonate with you, or you don't resonate with any one of these divine assignments. If not, you can check out the other readings that I have for the chosen ones. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe to the channel. I would truly appreciate it. Until next time.